We asked both Don Brewer and Mark Farner of Grand Funk fame about their big influences. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. We started this year with a plan of talking to as many rockers as we could. As a channel, sometimes we would report things and my gut feeling would tell me, yeah, we don't want to be the type of channel that does that kind of stuff. So we've really pulled back on a lot of that rumor or crazy opinionated conspiracy theory stuff. If guys want to do that, that's fine. But that's not what I'm about. And you know, when I leave this earth, I don't want to be known as that guy that raised crap and try to make up stories just to get hits. I know everyone's trying to make a living. I get that. But I don't want to be that guy. So every time I get a chance to talk to a guy like Don Brewer or Mark Farner, I truly appreciate it because I want this channel to be about their words. I'm always curious about what was in a rocker's record collection before he went off and became a rock star. What were they listening to? Saying you listen to something is one thing, but having the album, going out and buying it is a whole other thing. I asked Mark Farner, when you left home, what albums did you leave behind?
The record collection started with Howard Tate. It was an album that disc jockey that I mentioned earlier, Bob Dell, he said, you guys, if you want any of those albums, there's stacks there. They're going to go in the dumpster, so help yourself. And so we're leaving the station, and we start going through these stacks of albums, and this one just grabbed my attention. It was Howard Tate, Get It While You Can. And so I went home, played that record, and buddy, oh my God, I said, this guy can sing. Holy mackerel, this guy can sing. And so I got some of my vocal style trying to emulate Howard Tate, and people that have, listened to him and then come and see me, they go, yeah, we got it. You're definitely there. He's got a certain style, and he did. He had a great soulful style, and I felt, led to sing that way because I like to express my words with feeling. Yeah, and so Howard Tate's the top of the list, but Hendrix, Are You Experienced? I had the one that came from England. I had the version that came, the actual sleeve and everything was different. It was really cool. But that was mainly, and Fresh Cream. I had Clapton. I loved his sound on Fresh Cream, but after that, I didn't like any of the sounds. I only wanted to hear that Fresh Cream stuff, man. It was so cool, and it blended so good with Jack Bruce and his bass playing and the sound that they were getting.
It's been an amazing road for those original three guys from Grand Funk Railroad: Don Brewer, Mel Schacher, and Mark Farner. The excess that they experience is something that maybe I will never understand. I got my yayas out in the 70s, but nothing like these guys. It's a whole form that I don't understand of angst and excitement and delirium and all the colorful words you want to use. It's just another form of craziness that a lot of us would not understand, but it's gratifying as well. I asked Don Brewer if he looks back sometimes with a sense of awe at all the things that have happened to Grand Funk Railroad.
Oh, absolutely. I was just doing that last week, actually. I had to, sometimes I'll weigh the good times against the bad times, and then when I really go back and think about it, go back as far back into my childhood as I can remember, and then go all the way through, school and middle school and high school, and then the bands and all of the different, people I've come, it's pretty incredible. So, certainly the good times have outweighed the bad. I always go that. I think most people that, have any bit of depression, they go, geez, why am I doing this? Well, why don't you just weigh the good against the bad in your life? There you go.
There you have it, part 12 of a 12-part series on Grand Funk Railroad. I really want to thank Don Brewer for spending 45 minutes with me on the phone when Grand Funk was touring. And Mark Farner, I think I talked to him over an hour. And it was really cool to sort of talk about these old stories. When I was growing up, these guys were my heroes. And they were very honest and open to talk about stuff that might be uncomfortable. If there's a pink elephant in the room, you got to ask the person that question. So thanks to both guys. We tip our hat to both of you. Hopefully you guys will work together someday. Probably not. It would be nice. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame will hopefully come calling while all three of the original three, at least, are still around. I'm John Bowden. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. This is Rock History Music.